Okay, what's up, guys? So, welcome to the That's Some BS YouTube channel. I'm gonna be reviewing movies, TV shows, talking about movies, talking about TV shows, anything like movies and TV shows related. So, movie. This is gonna be a movie video, talking about the latest Netflix movie, Cuties. So, for those that don't know the situation on that movie, that movie, I guess, is about some like little girls dancing. I seen like a probably not even half, like maybe a few seconds of the trailer because I had seen it. It's because I wanted to see what it was about. I had clicked on the trailer more so to see how many dislikes that it was gonna have. As soon as I seen like some like 8-year-old girls twerking, I'm like, this no, cannot. This is not allowed. Like this is not allowed. Netflix, what was you guys thinking? I am saying, unless all of those girls have like some sort of uh like deformity or something where they look like kind of like that girl from Orphan where they look like they're 8 or 9 but really they're like 38 or 39 years old, like they should be having kids themselves. No, those are children. You cannot. It ain't even about, because it was like I know there was like marketing controversy and how they was like promoting the movie. It ain't even about that. It's about what the movie is. It is little girls dancing as if they are over the age to drink. That shouldn't be allowed. I'm sorry, but I'm like, I cannot support that movie. I'm not even gonna watch it. I couldn't even watch the trailer because I was like, bruh. It was a friend of mine. He shared it on Facebook and he was like, if you could sit down and watch that whole movie, you're a pedophile. And I'm like, I don't know. I cannot watch it. I'm sorry. I'm like, I know people be like, bro, you should just watch it and review it. No, I'm good. I think I'd rather just, if they have like a script, I would rather read a script of it and things, and then they could just describe the scenes on what's happening. But I cannot watch 8-year-old girls dance like the way that they were dancing. That's nah. That's some stuff, man. And I'm like, that is some legitimate, like, nah. The name of this channel, that is some BS. Because I'm like, that's not normal to allow. And the fact that the parents had allowed that, the parents had to be probably standing on set, all like, oh, look at my little girl up there dancing her heart out and things. You go and dance. I'm like, that's nah. Do kid dances. Do dances that don't make any sense. I remember when I was a kid and I seen how some of the kids was dancing. And I'm like, bro, what is this? I'm like, why couldn't they not been breakdancing? Like I've been like, I would rather see an 8-year-old kid, 9-year-old kid breakdancing than to do some stuff that they were doing, dancing as if they were like trying out for the WAP music video for Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. I'm like, no, these are not no Cardi B's or Megan Thee Stallions. These are children. They should be in elementary. These should. You know what? I feel so wrong looking the movie up, but let's see if they have, because these girls had to Cuties cast as the aunt. That's literally the only person that has a Wikipedia page is the aunt of the movie. And how old is she? She's in her 70s. That's probably the oldest person in the whole movie. So let's just look up this first name and see if they got like an IMDb page or something. IMDb, click on it. So, literally nothing. See full bio. Is an actress known for her movies, Cuties. That's literally the only thing that they can say. Hey, how old is the... Okay, here we go. How old is only... She's only 14. Dang. Why do they look like kids? I'm telling you, man, kids be looking young in these movies. She does not look like she's 14. Well, yeah, the way that they're just like portraying. See, that's what I was about to say. I'm like, the way that they were portraying it made it seem like that these is like 20-something-year-old women, but they look like they're 9. So that's what I'm like, bruh, y'all can't. Well, what about this other one? They don't even say. She was born in 2008. 2008, man. I was sitting here watching WrestleMania 24 when the majority of these kids is just being born. Like,
Just a quick.
there's another video that just, I got like some videos open up on Google right now, but man, that's just crazy. That is some crazy stuff. I'm like, I personally, I can't approve of that. I'm sorry, but they had something in the works, but it just flopped. That movie flopped. Cuties flopped. There's no defense about it. There's just nothing that you can say for that movie unless you're like a 14-year-old girl yourself. But if you're not like somebody that's under the age of like 15, like 17, 18, whatever, like you somewhat of an adult. But if you're under the age of like 14, 15, 14, that's a movie that's for you. But somebody of my age cannot watch that movie. My thing is like, I know I couldn't watch that movie in public, so I know I would never ever watch that movie in private. That's how I see things. If I can't do it out in public, then I'm just not gonna do it in the privacy of my own home. And definitely a movie like that. And I take that lightly. There are things that you could do in the privacy of your own home that you cannot do out in public. But a movie like that, that's what I would have to ask myself: is that a movie that I can like recommend to my friends or something? They'll like, oh yeah, you should go check out this movie called Cuties. They know of the movie and they're all like, you watched that movie? I'm like, yeah, that movie is good. The girls they sitting there dancing and stuff. I'm like, I would expect all my friends to stop talking to me if I sat down and had watched that movie. I'm telling you, man, that movie, I will rather go back to being a child and watch Signs. Like, at the point in time of my life where Signs, that movie scared the life out of me. I would rather watch that movie than to watch that movie Cuties. Because I'm like, it's one of those movies, I'm like, that's just, honestly, I'm like, yeah, that's just words can't explain it. I'm like, it's just a movie you wouldn't see on Nickelodeon. It's a movie you wouldn't see on Disney. Not even freaking Cartoon Network, man. Not nowhere. Not even Teen Nickelodeon. Like, you cannot show that movie. And is that movie available on Netflix? Hold on for a second. Let me see real quick. Because if that movie just came out on Netflix, like, look, they promoting other movies, not that movie. They really have that movie on Netflix. TVMA? Oh, they are tripping. Wow, Netflix, yep, Netflix, they might be on the verge of getting canceled. Like, that is some crazy stuff, man, dang. Not only the fact that the movie's like about some 14-year-old girls, like it's TVMA on. I personally don't know what. Yeah, man. On that note, Netflix, I wish the best for you in life. So, anyways, this has been another video on the That's Some BS YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if y'all have watched the movie. Let me know what you guys think of it. But I just don't plan on. I would rather watch any scary movie, any romance movie, any bad movie. Like, I would rather watch the worst movie of all time. This might be the worst movie of all times, but I would rather watch like some like horrible acting movies, like with the actors, they just no experience whatsoever. I would rather watch those movies than to watch that. I'm sorry, but no, I don't condone that movie whatsoever. Can't watch it. So if y'all watched it, let me know how you feel about it. But that's a movie where I'm like, you can literally spoil that movie for me left and right. I will not care because I know I'm never going to watch it. I'm sorry, but nah. But anyways, what's the sequel gonna be? These, like, they're all babies and things, and they up on stage twerking. I'm like, bro, they lost me when I was watching that trailer. Because the trailer, I think, had like a million dislikes or maybe more than that. As soon as I seen that part, just exited out, because I'm like, if my FBI agent, if you're seeing this, I don't know which camera he's looking at right now. FBI agent, I apologize for clicking on that video, but I exited out. So if my FBI agent, if you try to expose me, you make sure you tell them the fact that I had exited out that video once when that part came up, because I was like, that movie is cursed. Like, I can't watch that movie. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. Like I said, let me know if you have seen the movie, let me know what you think of it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.